TIFU, by unknowingly dated my client manager's daughter. I work as a consultant for a Norway-based company, but my client is located in Singapore. I'm currently on an 8-month contract that requires me to fly out to the client's office for 1 week every month. On my very first trip, I instantly clicked with the director of the team, who is also my client manager. He's originally from my hometown but settled in Singapore. Before my second trip, I asked if he needed anything from back home, and I happily brought over a few things for him and his family. He was super grateful and insisted I come over to his house for dinner. At the time, I genuinely didn't have any free time, so I politely declined. Fast forward to my third trip. While taking the MRT from the airport to my hotel, I noticed a beautiful, elegant Indian woman standing next to me. We shared a smile, got off the train, and went our separate ways. Later that evening, I went to a food court next to my hotel to grab some dinner. I was sitting by myself when she suddenly walked up and sat right across from me. I flirtatiously asked her, "Are you following me?" She laughed, said it wasn't like that, and we ended up talking and having dinner together. We exchanged numbers before parting ways. I'm honestly terrible at texting, so I didn't message her right away. Meanwhile, my client manager kept inviting me over for dinner, and I kept dodging his requests, blaming it on work. A few days later, I bumped into the girl again at the same food court. She playfully called me out for not texting her, so I asked if she wanted to go on a proper date that Friday. She said yes, and I actually changed my return flight from Friday evening to Saturday morning just to make it happen. We went on a super romantic date that she planned out completely, roaming the streets of Singapore until 3 a.m. before my 6:30 a.m. flight. After that, we officially started a long-distance relationship. We constantly texted and called, and whenever I flew to Singapore, I spent all my free time taking her out. My client manager was still pestering me to come over for dinner, but I eventually told him that I had started dating a local woman, and she was keeping me pretty busy. This week is the 7th month of my contract. My girlfriend got sick for a couple of days and told me she was going to stay at her parents' place to rest and eat some home-cooked food. Since my schedule suddenly freed up, I told my client manager that I'd finally love to take him up on that dinner offer. We scheduled it for Thursday. I arrived at his house, completely oblivious, just chatting with his wife. Then he started talking about his family. He mentioned he has 1 son and 2 daughters, and pointed to a family photo on the TV stand. My stomach completely dropped. His eldest daughter is none other than my girlfriend, and she was sleeping in the room right next door. I somehow kept a completely straight face. Just as his wife announced dinner was ready and went to knock on her daughter's door, I excused myself to the restroom. I frantically texted my girlfriend, "Whatever happens, do not react to anything." She came out to the dining room. When my manager introduced his daughter to me, she looked at me, said absolutely nothing, and played along perfectly. We sat through the entire dinner in agonizingly quiet tension, finished our food, and I got out of there as fast as I could. As soon as I left, she texted me, "What just happened?" I called and told her everything. I am still in complete shock. Reddit, I have no idea what to do. Should I tell my client manager about this? Do we keep it a secret? How do I navigate this without blowing up my contract and my relationship?